Hello, I'm Mike Nunn, General Counsel and Public Information Officer for the Florence County Sheriff's Office. Sheriff Joy wants you to be aware of recent legislation passed by our General Assembly and signed by Governor McMaster, which involves the use of cell phones and other electronic devices while operating motor vehicles. On May 8, 2025, the South Carolina Legislature passed the South Carolina Hands-Free Distracted Driving Act. The act prohibits the use of a mobile electronic device while operating a vehicle on public roadways. So, what is a mobile electronic device? A mobile electronic device under the act is defined as a cellular telephone, portable computer, GPS receiver, electronic game, or any substantially similar standalone electronic device used to communicate, display, or record digital content. It does not include a citizens band amateur or ham radio, commercial two-way radio, or its functional equivalent, subscription-based emergency communication device, or prescribed medical device. What constitutes a violation under the Act? The new law prohibits holding or supporting an electronic device with any part of the body, reading, composing, or transmitting any text, including email, application interaction, or website information while driving on a public roadway. It also prohibits watching motion, texting, messaging, emailing, or any application interaction or website on an electronic device. What is not a violation under the Act? The newly amended law does not apply to a vehicle lawfully parked or stopped, voice-initiated communication converted as text, as long as the device is not held or supported by any part of the body, while reporting an accident, emergency, or safety hazard to a public safety official, first responder while performing official duties, or using original equipment installed by the manufacturer of the vehicle. It also does not apply to a device used for navigation or listening to audio-based content, which does not require the operator to type, and as long as the device is not held or supported by any part of the body. It also does not apply while using a device to unlock, initiate, or end a cellular call in a manner that does not require the operator to type if the device is not held or supported by any part of the body. Law enforcement can stop a vehicle for a violation of this section with reasonable suspicion based on a clear and unobstructed view of the violation by the operator. So what are the penalties for a violation? A first offense under this section is punishable by a fine of $100, no part of which can be suspended. For a second offense, within 3 years of the initial offense, the fine is $200 and 2 points on the violator's driving record, no part of which can be suspended. By itself, however, this is not an arrestable offense. The law takes effect on September 1, 2025. For the first 180 days following September 1, only warnings can be issued. After February 28, 2026, citations can be issued. The dangers of texting and driving are well known and documented, and the legislature is clearly attempting to address the issue. Texting creates the same degree of driving impairment as drugs or alcohol. Parents, it's very important that you share this information with your teenage drivers and encourage them to avoid texting and driving. Some type of cell phone cradle or holder will assist you complying with this new law. A link to a complete copy of the law is attached below. Thanks for listening, and drive safely.